Good morning, guys. Oh, I'm getting my recover on right now. I just really kicked some ass, give myself a pat on the back from that leg day. Holy crap. So what I did today was I wore my 8-pound vest because I knew that the reps were going to be high. So we did 15 reps of each exercise, 2 full rounds. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Stace. Hey, Louise. So I knew it was going to be hard on me doing the 10-pounder. Not that I made it easier for myself, but after having the crazy day I had yesterday with my workout, I decided to still go hard and still wear my vest, but I just wore a couple pounds less. Good morning, Mom. And I knew that that would help me have better results and be able to do the whole thing. I love this. So I love this shake. It tastes like Nesquik to me. So I knew that would help me get through it better. So yesterday I came live chatting with you guys and talking to you guys about my struggle. Man, was I struggling hard. And I feel like I kind of struggled a little all day. And I don't know why I was so tired, because I got my same amount of sleep. So I don't really know like what had changed, but maybe it was just my mindset. I don't know. But, oh, I'm a sweaty mess. But I do know that I worked really hard yesterday focusing on my mind. I even took a little nap after Alex was already home, Ryan was home, Kayla was still at her friend's house working on her crown, because next week the seniors leave the school, so she becomes a senior. So they get crowned. So she went to Burger King, got a little crown hat that they have, and she decorated it for becoming a senior. Oh my God, I have a senior. So anyways, so Ryan was playing his video game in his room. His room was all dark. I went there to hang out with him. Next thing I know, I was waking up. I don't know how long the nap was, but obviously my body needed it. Alex was outside washing the car. So anyways, so I worked a lot yesterday on doing things for my mindset. I did a lot of reading. I did do work. I always do my work. I actually find that as a little bit of a happy place, which might come off weird to some of you guys, but I truly enjoy helping everyone. And we're starting the nutrition group Monday. So I wanted to make sure I have everybody set perfect, ready. They have a game plan. They're ready to start. We'll do prep week Monday, which will really get them ready to go. But I like to work a little more one-on-one with everybody before the group starts. And even during the group if they need the one-on-one. That's a big iguana. Total squirrel moment. But I worked a lot on my mindset. Talking positive to myself. I am my worst critic. You guys see something totally different than I see when I look in the mirror. You guys see abs. I still see this that needs to be worked on. Blah, blah, blah. Not that I'm not happy with my results, but I still see that there's work to be done. I still am not 100% where I want my body to be. I keep asking Alex, is my stomach changing? Is it getting squishy again? You know, because I haven't been 100% on my nutrition, but I'm not one that wants to diet. I'm not one that wants to deprive. So every once in a while I'll have a little treat. And it's been messing with my mind. And so I've had to do a lot of self-love, a lot of positivity, retraining. We have to retrain our minds a lot. When a negative thought comes in, I have to basically take that negative thought and rearrange it to a positive thought, and then I say it to myself a few times. So when I look in the mirror and I still see work that needs to be done, I mean, I have the cuts here, but I still feel stuff needs to be done. Like, you know, there's still work that needs to be done in there. But it's skin. We all have it. You hunch over. It's going to roll. It's what happens, right? So when I see myself doing negative to myself, instead of self-love, it's self-hate, I flip it around. And then I tell myself, good morning, Janet. I tell myself, instead of like, God, you still have so much work to do here, you know, I tell myself, you know what? Your body right now is someone's goal body. You've worked really hard to get where you are right now. Yes, you're still not exactly where you want to be, but you're moving in the right direction. So when I do those things and I change that process in my mind, it's so crazy to me how much it shifts, hey Lindsay, and how much that helps. So I woke up this morning after doing a lot of self-love, a lot more positive mind shift, and things like that. I woke up this morning ready to slay this day. I knew I wasn't going to get all the work done that I wanted to get done. I actually worked really hard throughout the week to kind of take today and tomorrow off. I'm still going to be, answering my messages, answering and replying to the applications to my group and a few things, but I'm not going to do tons and tons of work because I have a couple appointments this afternoon. Got to get these lashes filled, got to get my hair did, and then tomorrow I'm going to UCF with Kayla. We're doing our first college tour, so I'm really taking the day off tomorrow. If I answer any messages, it's because she's driving, but I don't know if that was the stressors or if my mind was just not in a really good positive place, but what I want to say is I noticed such a difference this morning, and I woke up at 4, and I told myself, after I dropped off Ryan, I even said to Ryan, I think I'm going to go home and go back to sleep for an hour, and I didn't. I got a little work done. I listened to like a training video, so I did a little personal development, business personal development. I read a little bit of my book. I enjoyed my shake. And I just kept working on that positivity in my mind. And my workout was so much different. Plus, there was no one home. There was nothing I had to rush about. Nobody that I had to get off to school or get breakfast or whatever, because Ryan was already dropped off at 5. Kayla left right before I started my workout. So I had the house to myself. I just blasted that music and just went with it. And I really today saw that shift just because of giving myself a day to do a little bit of self-love and a little bit of a positive mind shift. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I shared with you guys yesterday my struggles, and I was telling you guys all the things that I was having a hard time with. And I never noticed the shift that quickly. Like I noticed it from who I was before I started this business and before I started this journey to who I am now. I noticed a difference that I'm more positive than I was before and all of that. But I never really noticed, God, look at how soaking wet this sports bra is. Ugh. I never really noticed the shift from a day to day. And it's probably because I wasn't looking for it. But because of the hard time I had yesterday, my mind has been kind of off the past few days and things like that. I noticed that shift, and I noticed how it made such a difference in my workouts, and I noticed how it made such a difference in everything. Like I'm ready for today. I'm excited for tonight. Alex, me, and Kayla have tonight that we're probably going to go out to dinner, go walk around the mall where we go eat or whatever, and just hang. And it's looking forward to positive things instead of negative things. And as much personal development that I do, I think it's extremely important to take that time to do those things. So I wanted to share with you guys because I know that you guys struggle as well with the mindset. Everybody struggles with the mindset. When I say everyone struggles with the mindset. So it's very important to take that time. So here's a couple ways that you can take that time if you don't have, like I do. Some of you guys go to the office. Hey, Steph, good morning. Some of you guys go to an office and work all day, like I used to. So it's hard when you're at work and there's probably lots of negative people at work around you to take that time to do the positive mindset. So here's some ways that you can do it to help. When you're taking your shower, do self-love, self-positive talk, and things like that. Hey, Jose, when you're driving, don't have the radio on. If anything, listen to like a motivational video from YouTube, something free, nothing you have to pay for, or just sit in silence and do the positive love, the positive self-talk. Tell yourself you're going to have a great day that day. Talk or think about something that you have to look forward to that day. Like, what are you doing later that day? It's always good to have something to look forward to. That's why they say, like, planning trips in advance. It gives you something to look forward to. So on the days that are hard, you can be like, oh, I can't wait to sit on the beach with a drink in my hand in June. I can't wait, like this June, I'm going to go see my team in Indianapolis. That's been something that I've been looking forward to. It's the summertime, so we usually do a family trip. Alex and I try to do a little like weekend away. You know, so I'm looking forward to planning those things. We always have to have something to look forward to. Even if it's something as simple as looking forward to, once you put the kids to bed, spending a little quality time with your significant other before everybody goes to sleep. Things like that. It's always something to look forward to. So places that you can do this positive talk, positive self-love, and all of those things in the shower when you're getting ready. Now, I say in the shower because a lot of times we can take showers without our kids bugging us. There are some times that we can't, but it is a place where we can be alone. And it's really great to do this kind of self-love and positive talk in the morning because it sets the tone for your day. So if you can find little times in the morning where you can kind of be alone, hey Jermaine, where you can kind of be alone with your thoughts, even if it's for 5 minutes, you don't need a lot of time to do self-love and self-positive talk. You just need to implement it and multitask, you know. It could be when you're zoning out doing dishes in the morning, when you're cleaning up the kitchen, when you're putting on your makeup for us ladies, when you're getting yourself ready or doing your hair. You zone out and our minds wander and we think about all sorts of things. So why not benefit on that and get our minds on some sort of self-love, some sort of positivity, right? When you're driving, after you drop the kids off at school and you're alone in your car, turn the radio off for a little bit and do some self-love. On your way home from work, your lunch break. If you bring lunch to work, go eat it in your freaking car. Get some alone time. Blast the radio while you're eating. Enjoy your lunch. Get yourself in a good mood, in a good place. Then turn the radio off when you're done and sit there for the rest of your lunch break and just do some self-love. Do some positive thought. Maybe plan some things that'll make you excited, something to look forward to. You just have to look at your time throughout the day and find places where you can do that self-love. But I learned yesterday that it's very, very important to do this. And if you can do it on a daily basis, you will learn to love yourself. We all need to be, as funny as this is going to sound, we all need to be in love with ourselves. And in order to do that, you have to work at it. Just like being in love with your spouse or your significant other, you have to work on that relationship. You have to work on the relationship with yourself too. And I find that when I'm not working on the relationship with myself and I'm focusing more on everyone else, that's where I start to have the negative thoughts. That's where I start to feel empty. That's when I start to feel unhappy or uneasy or feel like something's off and I just don't know what it is because everything seems fine. And it's because I'm forgetting to love myself and I'm forgetting to spend that quality time with me. So if we can find ways to do it daily, like the examples that I gave, I think we'll feel a lot less empty in our lives. So I have a call to action. Try this today. When you're in the car, on your lunch break, and when you're taking your shower. I'm getting ready to go take my shower and I'm going to do some self-love and some positive talk. I'm going to yell at myself for being mad at this core area because I still see where the work needs to be done. I have people that are always commenting when I post a picture or I post my videos. They're like, oh my God, look at those abs. And I so bad want to be like, thank you, but work still needs to be done. But I don't want them to think that I'm all about my looks because I'm not. I feel great and I'm confident in my skin. I just have a specific goal with this area that I've always had my whole life, and I'm finally seeing changes that I've never seen before, so it's making me push even more. So I don't want people to think like I got a big ego or, you know, it's all about how you look, because it's not. It's just something that I've been working on, and a goal of mine. So we have to stop the self-hate and do more self-love. So I would love to know if anybody does this already, what you do, how you do it, because I'd love to learn new tips on how to do self-love and positivity throughout the day. Hey, Summer. So if anybody already does this, I would love to know how. If you don't, and you try some of the steps that I told you and some of the things that I said could possibly help with ways to squeeze some self-love in every day, I would love to know how you did it and how it made you feel. I always love to get feedback on some of the tips I give to see if it helps other people the way that it helps me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'm going to get myself in the shower because I have a busy day, I have to leave here in a couple hours, so I want to get some stuff done here before I go. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye.